ARCA at Twin Ring. A combo that doesn't seems like it's not getting a whole lot of participation, but it's a track that I love. It seems like a lot of I shouldn't say a lot of, there's a few vocal people who can't stand this track for some reason, so it doesn't get on the schedule very often, but we are definitely going to run it, especially because I've only won 2 oval races ever in iRacing, and one of them is here back in April of 22. Now, the strength of field was 880, but still, you know, still a win. So let's see what we can do here for a Q lap, running 64% on the brakes, and let's see. I have no audio. That's good. I don't know why. Oh, I remember why. Because I turned it all the way down when I was checking audio levels. I couldn't hear my tires before too well, so I've been messing with audio levels to try to hear those. To hopefully make me be able to tell when I'm scrubbing tires, because this track is all about saving the right front. Qualifying lap versus the race laps, completely different. We are on a French server, so we do have a little bit of latency. And a little bit of looseness. Braking at the 100. And get loose and pretty much ruin our entire run. So we'll be starting in the back, it looks like.
0, 3, 3.
Not ideal. And then miss a shift, so we're just going to completely mess up qualifying. Glad I recorded that.
Check your flag.
Yeah, we're back in P12, so good news is we should be able to save some tires from back there. Yeah, completely messed that up. I think I was able to run like a 36, I don't know, 36.6 or something in warm-up, which would have put me top 5. But we are the 10 car, and it looks like we'll be starting 12th if we don't fall anymore. If the 11 or 13 put in a lap, they'll probably be able to beat us. 11 is already done. 13 is actually who we're waiting on. Before we start, it is supposed to be pushing 60 degrees here in Ohio in February, which is crazy. So we have the windows open. And as I said before, I do have a Great Dane. So I'm sure you're going to hear at some point him barking at a squirrel or the wind or something outside. I have my window open in this room, so he's laying down right now, but I am sure you're going to hear a loud, deep bark at some point. But yeah, we'll be gridding up here in just a second. I haven't decided. I'm probably not going to shift for the beginning of this just to save some tires. But as the run goes on and the RPMs drop super low in turn 3 and 4, I think we will be shifting. So we will grid up here and get back with you here in just a minute.
It might be difficult for you to see sometimes.
All right, so we're 1 to green, 2,000 strength of field. I'm a 1900, but the one car is a 6,200. 3 cars a 5,600. So I'm sure those guys are going to be just fine. But I'm hoping some of these guys in front of me might just tear up their tires a little bit and fall off later. I'm just hoping as I try to save, I don't get driven through by this 700 iRating driver that's a few spots behind me on the inside. So we'll see. Getting ready to get started here, though. I'm going to try, like I said, I'm going to try not to shift here in the beginning.
Get ready to go. Pace car's off. You ready? Ready. Green flag. Inside. Still there. Too wide inside. Inside only one. Clear low. Inside. Still inside.
14 loses it.
Still inside.
The 9 car on her inside now. And looks like we found a spot to slot in here. 12 and the 7 side by side in front of me.
46.205.
Let's just try to save that right front here. As we overdrive turn 3, that's not going to help. I just feel like that engine is so, the RPMs are so low.
37.319.
But we'll just settle in here. We are on 11th. Seven gets stuck to the wall in front of me.
37.4. The car is C2. Just hit the fastest left. 36.736.
If the 9 gets up here and wants to pass me, I'm not going to stop him from doing it. I know I said I wasn't going to shift, but it does feel a little bit better, so. And it's kind of what I was doing the whole time in practice, so.
317. That was your fastest left position.
Big bump right there every time. I know turn 1 is where you can really just thrash your right front. But car feels pretty good right now. That initial turn in did not feel good on the right front though.
The lead is in get up 36.921, 37.42.
I feel like I'm almost taking it too easy in one though, getting too low, and I don't know. Nine driving deep into 3. Hopefully he tears up his stuff.
37.485.
That's not good on the right front. Looks like the 9 is overdriving behind me.
37.467.
And who knows, I might be too. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm not good at saving tires in this car at all. I'm not good at saving tires in any car, but especially this one. Just trying to paint that white line. And we will just tear up our right front here. 12 is just all over the place. That sucks. I wasn't sure if he was going to hit the wall and come down.
37.888.
Alright, 9 just going to dive it in. That's fine.
Still inside.
Probably let both these guys go and just
Clear low.
tear up their stuff.
Exit door.
Hopefully.
Still inside.
Or we'll just put it in the wall. Yeah, but I'm just going to back off early here, and
Still inside. Clear low.
I feel like that 12 car is about to wreck, so. Puts us back in 13th.
38.75.
If the 12 doesn't wreck on his own, I think the 9 might wreck him anyways. There we go. Or I'll just self-spin out of the corner.
Deleted. Hit on 37.31.
I don't want to be this close to these guys.
37.748.
Pretty quiet race on voice chat.
38.184.
We'll be able to pass this 12 with no problem here in a little bit, I'm sure. We got a nice gap behind us though. Yeah, 12 is pretty much dead here.
37.998.
And he doesn't realize it. So, we'll let him just keep overdriving. Really thought he was just gonna self-spin in front of me.
Working top. 38.119. Still there. Still outside. Still outside.
There's no point in this dude fighting this.
Clear, 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 clear.
I had to use the tires a little bit there just to make sure we got around him quickly.
38.098.
About halfway now. Yeah, I don't know what the best case scenario here is, top 10, but
37.68. You're pulling right to the top on. The gap is 1.2.
car still feels really good.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.
19 is definitely falling off.
The lead is at 37.689.
But looking ahead, I'm not sure if we'll be able to catch anybody else except for this 19. About a half second off our fastest lap, which isn't saying a lot because I have not been trying to go fast at all.
37.663.
19 blinks in front of me. Never good. We should be able to get around him pretty quick though. Just got to set something up here. And actually we are pulling up with a 9 too, or made up some ground on the 9.
805. What's the outside?
Oh, that was scary.
You're outside if you want it.
Feel that right front going a little bit there in 4. We're in P11 now.
13.214.
Be 10 to go at the end of this lap. Looks like we are a little bit faster than the 9.
37.942. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 3.1.
Probably start using the tires here.
7.875. The lead is 37.871. Outside. Still out there, man.
Get on the inside of the 9 here. Hopefully we can make this pass. He backs off, so
5, 2, clear.
I think he just saw that I was faster than him and didn't want to. I mean, we got a 5-second gap behind us. He could have raced me a little bit.
Doing a really good job, buddy. Really good job. Remember the big picture here.
Stay high, please. Oh, go low. What's that?
The leader having some lap traffic issues. Hopefully this guy stays out of the way, but of course not.
Outside. Still out there. Clear.
Could have just lifted and went high, but no. Had to come down in the racing line.
259.
Definitely feel the right front going a little bit, but we have caught the 11. Don't need to hit the apron though. Probably could have passed him there too, or at least got on his inside, I mean.
38.401. You're going well. Take that in.
Gotta set something up here. He's really slow in the middle of the corner.
13.355. Outside. Still outside. Still outside on your quarters. Clear outside.
And when we clear the 11, puts us in 10th. Not really catching the next guy too much.
13.291.
.11 must have killed his tires because he's gotten really slow. 9 cars actually caught up a little bit.
Good job, buddy. 2 more, man. Come on. The lead is 38.042.
And 9 car just passes the 11. But we're 2 to go.
8.234.
Looks like we're not going to catch the 7 car unless he makes a big mistake or puts it in the wall. As I completely overdrive 3.
Comes in a white flag. flag this time.
Looks like he might have hit the wall, but we still got a second and a half to him, so don't think we're going to catch him.
38.346.
Yeah, no point even getting up close to this 13 car here.
Good race, man. It's fun.
Oh, my right front is dead anyways. But yeah, pretty good race. Kind of boring. We got 9th place as the 10 car. We'll probably...
I don't know how y'all do it. I don't fucking
Good
understand.
job, good job. Ran hard today. Good
we will
job,
probably
guys. Good job
gain or
today.
lose a couple iRating. It shouldn't be anything too crazy, but who cares? I like this series, and that was fun. Let's go take a look and see if there was anything crazy out there. Looked fairly clean other than some self spins, and my voice just cracked as a almost 38-year-old man. That's good. On the start, Ford just, the guy blinks in front of him, but right up his butt. 22 gonna nope, just gonna blink. Some big time net code there, kind of gets a 17 spun. He had it saved and then gets hit a couple times into the wall. 16 trying to avoid, puts it in the wall. Actually did a pretty good job of keeping it off that guy, but then the 17 spins in front of him. That sucks. 22 gonna blink. That's not the tire saving line. 18 running the third lane, fourth lane, whatever you call it there in turn 4. Puts it in the wall. 22 gonna blink. 22 gonna blink. Again. 21 comes up in front of the 17 and gets himself wrecked. '19 just killing his right front, putting it in the wall, and that scared the crap out of me. I thought he was going to come down and hit me. I wish I was weighing the incidents to, exclude a certain car. Like the 22, I don't want to see him blinking all the time, right? So that would be a nice thing to have, but probably never going to happen. 7 car going to plow the wall. 11 car behind me, putting it in the wall. He got really slow late in the run. The 9 and the 11 both got really slow. 16 gonna hit the wall, spin, and is gonna come back up into the racing line. Nah. '19 has no right, front, left, but nothing there. Nothing. And that is after the race. There's your winner. Gonna do some burnouts to celebrate. He should win. He's 6,000 IR and a 2,000 strength of field, but good job to him. And let's take a look at the results. And this was a single split. I did gain 29 I rating, so not too bad. A little bit of safety rating. Yeah, 9th place as the 10 car. I'll take that. I forgot to mention, I did look at my tires. They were 75 on the right front and 88 on the right rear, so not great, but still not too bad. And yeah, the video was kind of boring, nothing really going on, but hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.